everybody, we're gonna make these face masks today out of 100% cotton. We have some elastic and I put a little wire in it for the nose. So we have some directions. I'll show you how to sew these today. Okay, we're gonna cut our face mask out. This is 100% cotton. It's gonna be on the fold. This pattern is 7 1/4 by 7 on a fold, which will be 14 inches long. So we'll put our fold here. You can pin it if you want. I'm a lefty, so that's what's happening. There we go. Let me show you what it looks like. And we're ready to get our interfacing on half of this, on the wrong side. Okay, we're gonna iron this on. I'll just flip it over. Make sure it's covered up so you don't get it on your iron. And then we can fold it in half. Get our seam here in the middle. Okay, so we have our fabric. We're going to pin our elastic in for the sides. We're going to use just narrow. You can use 1/4 inch or 3/8. I like this narrower probably better. Pin these pretty close to the corners so your mask doesn't have a little gap. On both sides. Then we're going to stitch this just so they stay in the right place. Okay, we're just going to stitch the elastic in place. Back and forth just so it stays good. Okay, we're gonna go do our side seams and turn it inside out. So right sides together, pin your corners. I marked it where we're gonna have an opening here to turn it inside out. So make sure you stop there, start again, back stitch so that won't come loose. And here we are. Okay, so let's go to the sewing machine and we're gonna sew around here and here up. Okay, we're gonna sew up our sides. So start here for the opening. I'm just using a 1/4 inch seam allowance, back stitching. Go to your corner, and then all the way to your fold. Okay, that's one side. Then we will catch the other. Okay, got it sewn. We're going to clip our corners. So when we turn them, they look a little bit better. Turn this inside out. Okay. And then to get our corners better, we're gonna take our little stick. You could use a pencil, you could use a pencil eraser on the end, just right here. And those look good. Okay, so we like to have a little wire for the nose and the top. I'm using this green covered wire. It's kind of like a twist tie, but it comes in your garden supplies and you can get it at Walmart. You stick this, you want it to be way in the top up here. Right from here to here. I'm just gonna pin it in there so when we sew it, that wire is gonna be sewn in the seam. So I'll take a couple pins. So we'll make sure we catch it in there when we go by that stitch. Okay, we've got it iron flat. Our opening's down here, our wire's up here. We're gonna do some folds. I'm just gonna fold it without measuring, but we can mark the pattern where you want it. We'll just see how this turns out. 3 tucks. Sometimes if you turn it over, you can see where you're at. Very good. And one more. Okay. Okay, we're ready to sew it up. So we'll just start at the top. I'm just doing 1/4 inch seams. Make sure that this is where your wire is, that your wire is to the top when you go by it, and that'll just make it stay right in there. And there's our wire. Go over our pleats. And then back stitch. Okay, let's trim our strings. So let's trim our strings. Show you what this looks like. Pretty nice. This is good wire for your nose. You want the pleats to go down when you put it on your face. We'll give you a little demo in a minute. Here is our opening. I think I'm going to go ahead and stitch that up with a needle. So that won't show. You could leave it if you caught, if you caught enough of the thread, but I didn't. So I'm just going to sew this shut with a little stitch. Okay, we've got our mask done. You want to, when you put it on, the wire goes to the top, the folds go down, and that's for your nose. You can open it up a little bit, put it on. What do you think?